All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Tuesday Tasty, Tuneage Tuesday, and I'm excited for today. I am super excited for today. Oh man, this is going to be so fun. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. But all right, on this date, let's get to it. On this date in 1967, yes, we're going back to 1967. The number one song in all the land is Soul Man by Sam and Dave. Yeah, we don't cover a lot of we don't do enough of this here in the Rock Cave, but we're working it. But this one is huge, right? You can't let this one skip by. It was number one on the black charts and number two on the Billboard charts. Okay, of course, Sam and Dave. This song was written by Isaac Hayes. How about that? That same Isaac Hayes and David Porter won a Grammy, and it's in it's in the records as like one of the most important records of all time. I mean, that kind of stuff. It's in the National Archives, you know. But this song is just so good, right? It is so good. How can you not even like this song? I don't know. If you don't like this song, I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about it, but I just love it, right? So they wrote this song. Sam and Dave performed this song, and it's pretty cool. It starts off with Sam on vocals with Dave in the chorus, and then they switch. The next the next verse is Dave on vocals and Sam on chorus, and then they kind of mix it up a little bit. But that's pretty cool. Who's the house band that recorded with them? Who's the band playing with that? Well, it's Booker T and the MGs. You know, I'm just saying. That was their house band. Green Onions, right? Is that right? Steve Cropper playing guitar, and that he actually says it in the song. He says, "Play it, Steve." That's who he's talking about right there. And he plays on the other version, which we'll talk about in a second. This is just, I can't say it enough. This is a great song. First time I ever heard this song, fraternity brother Mark Nadeau. I wish you were on social media. I don't think you are. But Mark Nadeau, he introduced me to this my freshman year in college. And it was so cool. And there's two versions cut of this actual single. One, he starts off by saying, "Coming to you." And one of them he says, "Coming to ya." And the "Coming to ya" is the one that you hear on the 45 or the recorded version that you buy. But the "Coming to you" is the one that you hear mostly on the radio. Just a little tidbit for you. Fast forward, 1978, November 1978. Think about that. Carrie Fisher's on Saturday Night Live, Star Wars, huge deal. And the cold opening is a little act on Saturday Night Live called the Blues Brothers. We all know who the Blues Brothers are if you're of a certain age. But that Dan Aykroyd opening with John Belushi, so good. I mean, again, they do this song, and it's just huge, so popular. I mean, that skit, we'll post it below if I can find it, if they let me do it, all those copyrights and stuff like that. But we'll post it below. But it was so good, so popular, they had to release it, and so they put out an album as the Blues Brothers, a briefcase full of blues. And then the single for this went to actually number 14 in February of '79, and they opened up for the Grateful Dead. The Blues Brothers opened up for the Grateful Dead on the night that they closed the venue in San Francisco. I mean, Winterland. It's so crazy, that how popular that was, right? And then in 1980s when the movie came out, so that they had to make a movie because it was so popular, and everyone just loved the movie, and the quotes were on a mission from God, but especially 106 miles to Chicago. We've got a full tank, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark. We're wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Right? Like, I, as a kid, I can only think of 2 times where I saw performers and I was looking at what they were wearing and I was like, oh, I want to wear that, right? Like, so I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. And it's 2 times. One time was David Bowie in the video for Let's Dance. He had that jacket with the tie and all that stuff, like undone. It was a yellow suit. And Blues Brothers, man, the classic. Black, skin ties, white shirt. So cool. They were just so good, right? All right, so Sam and Dave, Soul Man. How can you not sing this song? We're at 5.5 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up, but this is just, how many times do I have to say it? It is so good. I'm a soul man. I just love this jam. So I want to hear your comments. You guys have been a little short on comments lately. I want to hear about your soul man comments. That's your song of the day on Tasty Tuneage Tuesday. Play that today and turn it up. Right? Do that now. Have a good one, and as usual, catch you on the flip side.